Hi there everyone, this is Melanie Midegs, your psychosomatic therapist and teacher of chakra philosophy for business and the modern world, coming to you from the beautiful tropical Bali, as you can see behind me. Not really. Alright, so basically I've been going through transformation. You've been going through transformation. My house is going through transformation. I kept thinking I have to wait and get things sorted before connecting with you guys, but you know what? Today I was like, I just need to dive right in and share with you where I'm at, where things are going in 2021 for my work in terms of face reading, teaching about chakra philosophy, and yeah, just giving you a little bit of a letters from the road. So you may have noticed at the end of last year I started doing a YouTube channel and sharing with you what I call letters from the road, which are basically audio stories of experiences that I've had. And I'm going to continue doing that this year, but what happened was in December my world kind of got turned upside down a little bit, which is fine, and I'm sure we've all gone through our own challenges in our own way, so I'm not going to go into it too much detail, but basically it taught me basically I couldn't work on my business for the whole month, and so and that's fine. Like, I'm really happy now. I've actually got my work in Kitas. I can do workshops here in Bali now. I'm actually here in Bali for the next 2 years, which I'm super excited about. But it was just a little bit of an initiation process that I had to go through, is what I'm calling it. And now that I'm on the other side, I've been really thinking about how do I want to move forward in the year of 2021. And you know what? I really want to keep things light. I really want to bring more fun and humor into everything. If there's one thing that last month taught me, was how important laughter actually is. And it really reminded me of how I used to be, as a teenager back in my 20s. I've never been a super extroverted person, but I've always enjoyed humor and laughing and making jokes about things and, keeping things light. I've got a really funny family. I've got lots of funny friends. And I feel like in the business world, as soon as you go to business, all of a sudden life turns a bit serious. And I'm like, I just can't. I can't. Like, after doing this for 7 years now and going through all sorts of ups and downs and, trying all different things, I'm kind of at the point now where if I can't have fun with it, I just can't do it. And the thing is, it's not even about me running a business. It's like the wisdom and the knowledge that I have to share with you that can really help you through what's going on right now and into the future is so important. And I know that that's part of my life purpose, that I just have to make sure that I keep bringing a new life and a revitalized energy to it every year, because I feel like we do go through these transformations. There's cycles of like rebirthing, and for me it's all about a little bit of being funny. And it was interesting because I was thinking about the funny bone. So we've got the funny bone. Being a psychosomatic therapist, I do mind-body connection, right? Our elbows, sometimes people call this the funny bone. I don't know why, mine doesn't tickle. So I don't know why it's called a funny bone, but the elbow is connected to your solar plexus energy. Your solar plexus energy is connected to your personal identity, which to me is just another way of saying we're all funny. Like, we are funny people. Just look at ourselves. Sometimes we take ourselves way too seriously. We all look different. We all have different types of personalities, and in part of that, it is humor. In fact, laughing is a bigger release than crying. It actually shifts your energy a whole lot more than if you were to cry sometimes. So it's for me, I really just want to bring more humor into my world and into this space and with you guys. So I'm going to try my best. I'm not always funny. Like, I try to be funny. I definitely need to learn more about storytelling and all of these sorts of things. These are little challenges for myself that I'm going to be working on in 2021. Many times I've thought I've had a hilarious story and told it and no one's laughed, and only I have. So, it's something that I'm working on basically, but I'm willing to just dive in and just go for it. I know for myself personally, I learn from experience. And so the more that I just get out there and give it a go, let's see what happens. The other thing that I think is really important and that I feel like and I love it, and it is really important, and it is a big part of what's going on, is astrologically what's kind of happening in the world. Now, I'm not a astrologer. I enjoy listening to what they're saying, but it's definitely not part of what I deliver to you as a service. But what I do like to do is say, like, look at it and listen to it and see what's going on. And I've been following this woman called Pam, who I love. She's got a great way of explaining what's going on, and she shares with you, how to kind of try and be within all of these energies. But I had to laugh, right? This is really childish, actually. But, she just keeps talking about Uranus, and I can't stop it. It's just a part of me that's like, holy crap, for the rest of the year, we have Uranus hanging around. And look, if Uranus is going to be around, we may as well have fun with it, right? Anyway, all jokes aside, what she was saying, who even named that planet Uranus? Like, who named the planets? Anyway, she was saying we've got Uranus and we've got Saturn. And to me, it's a little bit like feminine and masculine. And in terms of Saturn is all about being really grounded and in control and having systems and all of those sorts of things, whereas Uranus is a little bit more like the happy-go-lucky hippie chick who just wants a bit of freedom and wants to have a good time. It's more complicated than that, by the way. I'm not an astrologer, so go and do your research and listen to Pam. She's really, really good. But I guess why I'm sharing this is that I've been trying to work out, if these are the two polars that we've got going on for most of 2021, how do we actually be in that? And for me, I'm just taking the high road. I've just chosen to keep things light and to bring that humor in. And I think that's how I'm going to sort of navigate this year as much as possible. Because at the end of the day, how often do we go through these huge upheavals of stuff going on, and then we look back and we laugh at it? Like, it's almost like that's all you have to do is laugh, or all that you can do is laugh about it. So yeah, I guess as the year goes on, we're going to be in this push-pull. Look, I'm feeling good today. Tomorrow I might not be feeling so great. That's why I jumped on and I was like, I got to do this video today because I'm feeling really great. But just keeping that in mind, I think, is really important. Why that is also important is if you start to understand your body and your emotions, you can really use that to navigate yourself through things. So as I said, December was just a shit of a month for me, really. And the one thing that I relied on the whole entire time was my body and how I was feeling. And that was actually what navigated me through and really trusting myself. I had the biggest lesson in trusting my gut instinct, and it worked out right for me, and it just proved how important that will be for all of us as we move through. It's always been important for us, actually, but more than ever, that's really important for us right now. So yeah, so check her out. Make sure that energetics isn't just about ourselves. It's not just about your chakra system. Energetics is everywhere, and it's very malleable, and it's changing all the time. So the more that you can get in touch with it and understand it, the more you're going to be able to move through everything fairly smoothly. Saying that, I am a realist, and there will be ups and downs. There's plenty of people that I know that are very in tune with their body and their energy, and they're also feeling, the heaviness of what is going on right now too. So not to sugarcoat anything, everything that you feel is completely okay, but I guess I'm here to help keep it light and to help keep you to know how to really get through it as best as you can. So on that note, to keep this as short as possible, because I'll be putting out more information about this soon, I'm actually going to be running a live version of my level 1 chakra philosophy course, which focuses on emotional intelligence and how to read your body. So all I focus on is the first 7 chakras of your chakra system. That you have many chakra energies, but I only focus on the first 7. And I also focus on how that actually relates to your physical body. And how to read it. As I said, every part of our body, your funny bone, your fingers, your eyes, your nose, everything is related to your chakra system. And so if you can really master what's happening in your physical body, which I've got to say, into the future, if you can keep your body light, you're going to be able to do so many more things a lot quicker than trying to just get into the ether. You need to understand your body to be able to get into the more etherical side of things. yeah, this course is really going to help you do that. So where I'm going with this, sorry, I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but basically I've got an online course right now that you can start. It's $97 US. It goes through the whole chakra system, and it shares everything about your body and how to relate that to your emotions and your chakra system. This is going to be finally going to be getting the upgrade this year. It's time, like it really is time. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close the doors on that course this Friday. So if you are a student of that course already, and I've got over about 100 students in that online course, they're going to be getting a very special student discount to join me for the live version of the course. So if you join up to the course now before Friday, you'll also get that really special student discount to join me on the live version. Outside of that, I'm going to have other early birds and things like that too, but I just wanted to let you know that that is happening now. And so if you wanted to get that student discount, then make sure that you join the course this week, and then you'll have all of the access to the course material, the upgrades, and then you'll also have you'll be able to get the student discount to the live version of that course too. So thank you. That's all I really had to say today. I'm really looking forward to getting back into the letters on the road. I'm looking forward to creating all sorts of awesome things for you guys this year. I'm just getting my bearings after having a pretty much a month off and just having to reevaluate where everything's at. But feeling really good, and I'm excited to do this for you guys because this is it is an exciting time. As much as there's the dark and the light and all the rest of it, you know, this is what we've all been talking about for quite a long time. So excited to be with you along the journey, and thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.